Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the Jump Podcast. Every Friday night, baby. And in this edition, y'all, is going to be a fire one. That's right. Does sex happen in jail or in prison? But it's much more complicated than this. Risky and less common than people think. Here's the reality without sugarcoating it. Some inmates form a relationship. Those may be ongoing partnership or short-term arrangement. You get that arrangement? I can't believe it. Even if both people consent, it is still against jail and prison rules and can lead to punishment if they are caught. I can't believe it. And we're going to talk about this and much, much more. We'll be back after our intro, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned up in here. Yeah, we going to do it. We going to do it real big. That's right.
No one's safe. No one's safe. No one's safe.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Jump Podcast. Once again, another edition. And this time, I'm going to bring in my host and a special guest is going to help us out here. Please, y'all, like and subscribe to the channel. Don't be shy. It don't cost you a thing, y'all. And bringing in my girl, my home girl.
No, I'm just joking. Hi, what's going on?
You know
What
what?
it do? What it do?
I'm doing good up in here right now. My theme, people, it just oh my god, it froze on me. You believe that? I can't believe that. Let
Really?
me see if I can fix that. I don't know. Always on Showtime, it always happens. Let me see if it worked. It's not working today. Oh well, what can I say? It happens.
So
I'm
we do our
sorry.
own theme stuff.
You know what? Whatever.
Is that what?
And bringing in my other host up in here, it is Big Unk. What up, Big Unk, baby?
What up, Joe? What's up, Misty?
Hi, Big Unc. How you doing?
Listen, I'm gonna need you to those head motions, they make me moist.
Oh,
I tell you, I don't believe you. I tell you,
oh my God!
I
Got me
believe you.
blushing all up in here.
You got me over here. I was looking at you, you was doing like I said, oh my.
Go in the corner.
Yeah, you need to go in the corner right now. I can't do my damn bell up in here, but it'll
Pew,
work when
pew,
it wants to
pew.
work. Hey, Misty,
Yes,
what you have anything you want to say?
yes, of course. Always like, subscribe to the from the Jump Podcast. Because why? A bitch got to get paid.
I love when she say that. So, what do you guys think about this episode here? We're gonna be talking about, does sex happen in jail? Do you think
Uh,
sex happened in jail, y'all? Go ahead, Missy.
of course, of course. Please. I think if they was to do DNA tests or for people that have gotten pregnant in jail, they would find that it's not the janitors that are the daddies.
How about you,
I
D
think,
D?
yeah.
Absolutely. How you think they get pregnant? How you think COs, some of the COs get pregnant from inmates?
Hey, yeah, yeah. And not only that, consensual sex. Some inmates form consensual sexual relationships. Those can often ongoing partnership, short term and long term. And the ones that do short terms are actually arrangements. How does that work? How y'all think that works? I don't know.
Listen, you ever see the little TV show um Love After Lockup?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I'm looking at the episode, right? And she said the difference between regular men and prison men is a prison man if blow your back out. I said, well, god damn. Well, he ain't got nothing but he ain't got nothing but time. I got shit to do.
You see, but
He
he
got
only blowing the back out just for like a little while because once you get used to it, then it's a wrap. So
the rap.
depending on the time and length that he was in there, I doubt it very much if it's going to be that long of a process. I mean,
Mhm.
you gotta say, even if they were in there for like 2 to 3 years, was they getting some in there? Possibly,
He, he,
possibly. And I'm
he
not
might
gonna
have
say
been
it's
listen, he might have been Twan in there.
mm,
I can see Misty Knight going to jail and just slanging everything. Everybody get a piece of the donuts.
oh no 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 nah
You,
nah nah.
you know
See,
what?
just shake my
Listen,
dick,
My
so ain't not
time,
everybody getting that.
if
Mm-mm.
Misty would if Misty had if Misty had a life sentence, she'd be the butch.
Oh no, man, please, somebody please come take my place. I will definitely have a need a guard up in there. I'll tell you what, and I don't mean a guard for protection. I'm gonna need a like, yo, meet me in the broom closet, please, okay? Because ain't no way in the world, no way in the world. Like it's hard out here as it is, and then you got to be in there. Oh my God.
Anyway, we have a special returning guest up
Oh,
here. Is gonna help us with the situation right here, and that is Mariposa. So everybody's welcome Mariposa to the show up in here. What's up, Mariposa? How you doing, girl? Everything
Yay!
good with you?
Good. Oh, I'm doing good tonight. I'm excited to be here.
That's what's up. So we talking about, does sex happen in jail? And I asked the panel here, and they said, yeah, it does. But do you think sex happens in jail?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a weird situation because how do you respect people? And I'm not saying all people. Some do last, some do don't last. That what would they put in their mind to have sex with the same people, or even with guards? We know a situation where they had sex with the guards, with the nurses, and have long-term relationships till they leave the prison. Some of them keep on doing it, and some say, well, it was just a
some
closed
done lost their
section.
job
And
behind it.
yeah, have you ever heard of stories, Mariposa, of inmates having sex with prison guards?
Yes, I definitely have heard stories.
I don't know how they get away with it. Go ahead, Misty.
So, I do know, um, my cousin, well, may he rest in peace, when he used to get locked up and stuff like that, he used to date somebody that was actually a correctional, worked in a correctional facility or whatever like that. And he, he, whenever he used to go in there, He used to be hooked up and stuff because she worked there. Nobody knew about it and whatnot. And yeah, so and even the he used to bang his freaking parole officers if they were females. So
And you heard stories of that. Yeah. Parole officers, guards, like I said it before, they even nurses. And the crazy thing is even beyond that, because the internet now is so easy for them to get access of, that they actually go out and get somebody in the internet and have phones. I even heard phone sex. I, don't ask. I don't know, but I've heard stories on YouTube of people getting together through the phone. And a lot of times also, and it's disgusting, but a lot of sex happens in jail, and sex may be exchanged for protection, food or commissary items, drugs, and even favors. Now, Mariposa, am I right? Does that happen in prison? Where
Yeah,
they
it does.
exchange things like that?
Oh, absolutely. I have experienced witnessing and hearing stories, and I'm just, man, it blew me away when I first, experienced it, like what I heard and seen, and it just kind of makes you feel like, wow, what you see on TV is real. And it just kind of makes you question some things, and then you just got to figure your own stuff out and decide what you want to do and what you're going to put your foot down for or what you're not, and makes you question a lot of things about yourself.
so
Somebody
is
just
it
walk up to you and
experience
say,
it
"Hey,
as I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead,
I
go ahead, go
can
ahead."
I
I
can
was gonna
imagine
say
that.
experience it as did you experience it yourself or did you experience it as far as seeing like what was going on around you?
You stole my question. Give it back.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
personally, I have been incarcerated. Um, I did not partake. Now I cannot deny that the offers weren't there and the desire definitely was there. I'm human and I experience things just like anybody else. And I was pregnant while I was locked up, so my hormones was raging. So I definitely considered a lot of my options. But I was scared of catching things, and I was like, being pregnant, that's not a good decision. So I definitely restrained, but I could see why somebody would make decisions to not.
so were the propositions were from like the cops and stuff or was it just the inmates?
Both.
Oh wow.
Now that's gotta be kind of like desperate, thirsty. In other words, a prison guard comes home, even though he's there 8 hours a day, right? And then goes home for 8 hours. Don't you think he gets booty at home? And
I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
what
that
more of
gotta
a,
be the easiest booty
I
he's
think it's
getting
more
because
of
ain't
a,
nobody gonna tell him. Nobody's gonna tell on him. If even if he got like a wife or something at home, how's she gonna know?
I think it's
How's
more
she
of a
gonna know?
control thing.
I mean,
I got control of this situation, and you do
sometimes,
what I say.
sorry.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
at a time, y'all. Go ahead, Unc.
I think it's more of a control thing, and you do what I say. And if you don't do what
Mm.
I say, then there's gonna be consequences.
But
So
why
I can
an
make your life
inmate?
easy in here, or I can make it hard in here.
True,
But why
true.
an
So which way
inmate,
do you
y'all?
go? Why an
there's
inmate?
definitely,
Yeah, why
And
there's
an
that's why they
inmate?
give up that,
definitely
and that's why they give up that ass.
Why not?
sometimes
If
there's
you could,
combinations.
if I could give you what you want, then why can't you give me what I want?
I'm gonna make
And
It's
your
what would
life
that
be
simple.
that?
easy.
And what would be that?
What do
I'm
you
gonna
mean?
make
Well,
your life
maybe he might
easy.
go ahead and freaking give them an extra something during child time or something, or maybe he might be able to go ahead and slip them something
She's
in their
right.
commissary or
She's
something.
right. She's right.
I mean, things like that are needed. Oodles and noodles and something. Maybe I ain't got no food this week. I'm gonna go ahead and freaking snob a knob or something and get some damn free oodles and noodles. Why
You gonna
not?
give a little guap guap.
Yeah, if it worked, why not? Put the oodles and noodles in my thing first before you get it, though. At least, you know.
we got a comment here that
we got a comment here.
somebody lower your
Somebody
feedback.
your feedback.
All right.
All right.
Guards.
Guards.
I'm still getting feedback, y'all.
I'm still getting feedback.
Lower your thing.
Lower your thing.
I ain't said nothing.
I ain't feeling
Put yourselves on mute for a second.
Yeah, put yourself on mute.
put yourself on mute.
It's definitely Unc.
It's definitely
No, it's not. Mariposa.
Mariposa.
You can't. There you go. So here's a thing here. Guards, inmates, staff, doesn't matter. It's human nature. Could that be human nature though? Could it be where they, like I said, they come in the jail, they can leave the jail? I could kind of understand an inmate because you're there for the rest of your life. What are you supposed to do? They don't have magazines anymore. So that's out the question.
Now it's better. I think they got iPad. I think you got an iPad in there now.
So
no, you're supposed to use them, I think, in the libraries and stuff like that. But look at all these women nowadays that they go ahead and they freaking meet. They start off as pen pals, even with murderers. Like, why do you even like? They be like, "Oh my God, he's innocent." This man could stand in court, talk about how he raped, murdered, tortured all these people, and you still talking about, "Oh my God, he's innocent."
You know how many
And then
women
they
want
be
to marry
marrying
Charles
him.
Manson?
Dude, that's crazy.
They were lined up to marry Charles Manson.
That is crazy. Or what was the other ones? Freaking, what is it, Paul Bunyan or something like that? And
Paul Bundy.
or whatever.
Oh, Ted Bundy. My bad. I said Ted Bundy.
There you go. Even sounds good to me. Let's rock and roll with that.
Mariposa, I know you have not done this, but how do they protect themselves in prison?
Oh, there's all kinds of things that people do for that. I mean, they do exchange offers, and sometimes it's wanted, sometimes you don't have a choice.
I don't know about that choice thing. What do y'all think? If y'all ever end up in jail, pause yourself. Your mic. You got feedback. I don't know what it is. What do you guys think?
I think so. I think that they do go ahead and exchange, gifts for services. I believe that they do it in probation offices also. Like if somebody comes back late or something like that. So what they do, they go ahead and they hit them off so that way they don't go ahead and send them back to jail and stuff, Or if they go, oh, you're supposed to be under house arrest. What are you doing over here? All right, let's go ahead. Let's take it back to the house and, favor it off. I mean, there's a lot of people that go ahead and they do that. Drugs also, yes, I believe that completely. There's a lot of crooked freaking cops that will go ahead and, try to bring drugs into the jail just to go ahead and freaking sell it while they're in there. I believe all that.
How much drugs are going to jail? Mariposa, how much drugs do really go in jail?
Yeah, a ton. A ton. Drugs, cell phones, shoes. Everything's exchanged. It's a bigger business on the street.
Man, there's so much drugs in there. It's crazy. And when I first got there, they had just banned tobacco in Washington State. Cigarettes. So, man, tobacco was crazy, and it was just crazy how people would just fight over it. Or like when you first get there, man, everybody's on you asking you what you're packing, and it's just assumed you've got something. And then especially being pregnant, oh yeah, you definitely have to be carrying something because you have more ways to get away with things.
I don't think they should ban cigarettes in jail. because like that's something that helps you like relieve stress besides, getting it from somebody else or whatever. But I don't think that they should ban that. I think that's one of the things you can't drink in there. Okay, smoking, all they're doing is killing themselves as it is. So just go ahead and freaking let them do it. Like, I mean, it's not like we're paying for that. Let them get it through the commissary. Let their people go ahead and freaking give it to them or whatever like that, and let them sell it in there. If that helps them, go ahead and move commissary around. Like, I don't want my oodles and noodles. I need a cigarette. Here, take a pack. Give me a pack. Like, let it happen that way.
Throw that honey bun on your bed.
Honey
Hello,
bun?
hello.
Did you say
Yeah,
honey
you
bun?
never. Okay, so when you go ahead and you get these commissary packets, right? They give you like a whole bunch of different things that you can actually choose to send to the person that you want to go ahead and honey buns is a big winner in there. You could get a lot of stuff for a honey bun.
That's
I
what I
mean,
said.
I've never been in there.
That,
I just know people that have.
It sounds
that's
like
what
you
I,
have, girl.
I've never been in. I've
You
never
gave a
been in
whole
there. But
scenario.
people that I know been in there, that's what they say. If you ever go to prison and a honey bun is on your bed, don't eat it.
Mariposa, how many
Oh,
honey
don't
buns
eat
you
it.
have had in your lifetime there?
I don't know. I don't know about don't eat it, but I know that that's a good bargaining tool to go ahead and get other
No, it
stuff
ain't.
because a lot of people be liking the
We can't hear you.
the
You
honey
gotta
buns.
lower your mic. Yeah. It's interfering. Lower it all the way. You ain't get okay. Perfect.
Is that better?
Yeah, she got
Get
it too
much.
high. So we got a comment here, and thank you to Nate Bell. Go ahead, Misty. Go ahead and do it.
Let's see, microwavable saran wrap and duct tape. Laugh out loud. What is that supposed to? Is that supposed to go ahead and
What
go
is it?
around your stuff? And I don't.
Well, they gotta
Can
protect
we get some
themselves, don't
more?
they?
Some more
Don't
on
they gotta
that?
protect themselves? I can imagine how many diseases. Just imagine you come in there, how much people and mixture and
Microwavable saran wrap and duct
microwave.
tape.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
I
that.
don't know about
And
that.
I don't know. That it sounds like you're cooking something.
What you gonna be
Do they
cooking?
even have microwaves
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
prison?
they have
Oh yeah, they
microwaves in
have
there.
to because of the oodles and noodles and stuff.
And not only that, anything else, I guess. Mariposa, what would they have microwaves for? What would they heat up?
Popcorn. We did our bologna to go on our bologna sandwiches because it kind of forms and crisps up like bacon.
Oh my God, I've seen those bologna things. Oh, them things is thick as hell. Oh
mhm.
my God, I was like, what the hell?
Some people would even do like melt down like marshmallows and make like popcorn, like crispy balls, Rice Krispie treats. Man, what else did we do microwaves
So
for?
do
Oh,
you
one
get
girl.
this from the commissary? Because I guess every state is different. Because I know in
Some
Florida they don't have marshmallows or popcorn.
well, marshmallows was a specialty. Usually came from the kitchen. Popcorn you could
Oh,
get on commissary. But it depends on like what levels you are because some areas are more restricted, so some areas don't have access to microwaves, so you can't do stuff like that.
yeah. See, that's something I did here. If you worked in the kitchen, you get certain things that like the inmates might not get. So if you guys are eating like let's just say fish or something like that, they might have like barbecue chicken in the back for the workers.
For the workers, barbecue
Yeah,
chicken.
because you got to remember you have different. Okay, so you have like workers, the inmates that work the kitchen. Then you have inmates that work like maybe the latrines and stuff like that, or clean up the yard and things like that. And they
Trustees.
have to go ahead and like so the people in the kitchen, they have to cook the meals for the guards as well. So they're not going to eat the same things that the inmates are going to eat.
Nope.
So if you
Right.
wind up eating like mush, let's just say, and whatever, the guards are going to be eating something else. They might have barbecue ribs or chicken or things like that that the inmates are cooking for them.
Oh, can you imagine that?
Well,
He said, well, I mean, I guess I don't know, but it's true what they say. I guess the food that well,
I
I
can't
guess the
I
inmates
can't
cook.
elaborate on that part because I've never been to prison. I've been to jail, but never been to prison.
Oh,
Ooh,
please do tell.
what did you
How was
do?
your experience?
Let's keep that for
In
the next
jail?
episode.
Yeah, in
Well,
Misty,
general.
go
I
ahead
was, I
and
was
read.
Hmm.
because I was
Why
the son of a
don't
police officer.
prisons raise livestock? That's a
Yes, they
good
do.
one. That would be
They
a good one.
actually do they,
Some
Mariposa? Do they do livestock?
Not in my personal experience, but that doesn't mean there isn't somewhere else that does. Like I know there's a show, I believe I watched it on Netflix maybe once, where there was documentaries about different prisons in other countries. And I have seen where some prisons in some countries are operating just like any other community, except for you're living in your apartment and stuff inside of a prison that you can't ever leave. But at least here I haven't seen any, but I know that we had a garden, so we did grow, some of our vegetables and fruits and stuff in our garden.
You know who I could see doing livestock? Like somewhere in like South Dakota and stuff like that. Like all those areas would just have mountains, nothing but mountains and stuff. Kind of like the Yellowstone type thing.
I know probably upstate, like way upstate might have it. But
Upstate where? Upstate New York?
yeah, like up in the boondocks somewhere
You
where
think
it
so?
doesn't.
I can't see that. Not up there. I think they would be too damn
I would think like Colorado or Texas something. Uh, yeah, prisons raise livestock. Like I just said, Texas, Colorado, they raise livestock. They have a livestock farm.
really? Huh.
Yeah,
Wow, that's something.
So instead of going to a butcher for their food, they go ahead and just go to their backyard. I mean, shit, they got enough killers there. They should know what
Well,
they're
and
doing.
it
Imagine
also
that.
says
Imagine that. You go ahead and you got your killers out there. You be like, you know what? Go butcher a cow, and they start
it
getting all
says
prissy about
it
it, like,
says prisons
the blood.
it says prisons raise livestock or cheap labor in operations in Louisiana, Texas, and Colorado.
wow, I didn't know that. I was just joking around, but you got the facts there. Mariposa, what do you think about that? I, Even having animals. Is it true they have animals in certain prisons? Not every
It says
prison, but
cows,
certain
hogs,
prisons.
and chickens.
Mm.
So I
You
know
said cow
here
and who?
It has cows, hogs, and chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Mariposa. What you was gonna say?
I know here in Washington, that there was a program that they would help do service animals. So there was cats and dogs. So certain inmates qualified for their prison job to help either raise or do trainings for different animals, for service animals. And then they also had like a boarding area, so people could pay for their animal to be boarded while they go on vacations and stuff. And then they have these inmates that are taking care of the animals.
Oh, cheap labor.
Oh man, but wait a minute. Wouldn't having animals? Hold on, Spider. I'm gonna send you that. Misty, send an invite to Spider.
I don't have Spider's number.
Okay, I have it. But give me a second, y'all.
Sorry, Spider.
So it's crazy. Wouldn't having animals entertain you and keep your focus off of having sex? Wouldn't you
No, because
think
I
that?
think some of them people will go ahead and be bestiality up in there. No, I wouldn't trust them. I would not. If you can't even trust them with people in there, what makes you think you could trust them with a freaking animal?
I ain't never heard no stories about that.
I should hope not. I would be. Oh my God! Like I don't even. You know what? I don't think I even want the beef that they cooking because they probably boinking it before they kill it. I don't want it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
I'm
my
just saying.
God.
I'm being truthful.
Um,
Look
You
it. You
guys are
didn't
just
like on the news, or was it, or something like that? That these freaking people that were poultry, raising chickens, and they were freaking boinking the chickens. So y'all got some eggs with their sperm all over it. Like I don't want that. No. So imagine in jail. I'm just being real, y'all.
oh my goodness.
Y'all never seen that? And they actually like they caught him on tape. This guy, he was undercover and he set up cameras and catching these people boinking these birds. I felt so bad for them because you can
What
hear them
is your
screaming.
algorithm? 'Cause, girl, we
oh
need to
my
talk. Why
God.
are you watching this stuff? What's your algorithm looking like?
Dude,
I
these
can't
poor
with you. I
birds,
don't
I
even
swear,
know
I felt so
what to
bad.
say
Girl,
to
if
you
you
about
look it
that.
up, I'm sure you could probably find it on YouTube.
I ain't
I
looking it
mean,
up.
it
I
was
don't want my
crazy.
algorithm to look like that.
No, it was crazy. I felt so bad for the birds.
I got my brother up in here. What up, my bro? Dogs better be careful. Bubba gonna get them.
Mm,
Well, shout out
yep.
to Vinny. What up, Vinny? Let's see what Vinny says up in here. Go ahead,
Yo,
Misty. What Vinny says up in
He
here?
said, "Yo, for real." Thank
Oh
you, thank
man.
you. Like it's
It,
crazy.
it's crazy. And the crazy part about this is I said it before, trading for sex for protection.
Hmm.
First time, people that walk through that door and just see the people, they feel it and they're weaker than others, and they pay them for protection so they won't get abused. Food, and I'm pretty sure the protection starts with food and commissary items. Back in the days, it was probably cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of favors, but it's definitely there. Yeah, let's welcome coming to the stage, and he's a long time brother. What up, Spider? What's going on, bro?
Hey,
what up, Spider?
Oh, we out here in Baton Rouge doing big things.
what's
What's up,
up?
y'all?
Yo, what up? What up? What up? What's happening?
Hey, Spider, ain't don't y'all got a bike week going on out there?
Oh, we on the radio? Yeah. What's going on,
I
Baton
don't
Rouge?
know
What we
about a
got in the
radio,
building?
but what's it do? What it do?
What's going on?
Hey,
That's tuning
perfect.
now.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all believe that sex happens in prison or in jail?
I was getting pussy. I've been in there 20 years. I was taking down the counselor. She was sucking my joint in the mop closet. Anything else you want to know? Because a nigga don't got to be gay in prison. He don't got to fuck boys. These niggas be making excuses. Oh, I just got my dick sucked. No, nigga, you a faggot. You can, bitches love niggas in jail, period. If you that fly nigga, I'm that fly nigga in prison. I did 20 straight years in the feds in 13 prisons. Real talk. And them
It's true
So
bitches,
what
only
you
he's
thing they gotta
saying.
do
A
when they
lot of
find
Wait,
out,
hold on,
people.
let him
listen,
finish.
hold on. When they find out who you are, they shake your cell down, first of all, and then they look at all your pictures. And when they say, oh, that's DMX's brother, oh, what? And then I'm getting all these pictures from X, and they sending me all kind of, I'm on the phone with Jadakiss, and they recording, they listening to my phone calls. Oh, man, I'm the man in every jail, bro. I'm the man in
It's
every
true.
jail, bro.
It's true what
For
he's saying.
13
so
prisons,
you were
20
able to go
years.
ahead and sleep with
Hold on. If
like
you do
some
an interview,
correctional.
if you do an interview, you gotta cash at me $26. That's mad money.
$26.
He owe
We
me
charge it around here.
$24.
Oh my God.
It's year
It's true what he
2026.
said though. Not
Yeah,
all
new
the
year, new me.
time.
We charging people now. Nah, but real talk, where I'm at in here. Right here. See? I'm there. That's me. Yeah. Oh, how you doing, me?
That's you.
All
What's
right,
up?
that's me. So no, I'm right here too. All right, I'm right here. I'm everywhere. You all over. Listen, because I got a documentary about to come out, getting shot by Jimmy Gates from the group Silk in 2026. I'm iconic. know what I'm saying? What's the name of that shit? Hold on.
Now you know we
Damn,
gotta
what's the name?
charge you for
I'm
promotion.
on. No. Listen, I'm on
Yeah, we got to
DNA.
charge you for
You
promotion.
promoting,
Look
so
me
I
up.
gotta charge you
$48.
for promotion.
Yo, hold on.
Listen, the only promotion that's happening over here is subscribe to the Jump podcast
Subscribe to the
because a
channel. That's
bitch
all you
got to
got to
get
do.
paid. Okay, remember that. Like and subscribe, please.
I'm done.
Like and subscribe. Thank you.
Hey, but
Thank
it's true
you.
what he
I
says.
I gotta like and subscribe too. I thought I was
Yes,
grandfathered in.
Yeah,
yes,
you
because
I
the
ain't
gotta
hit
bitch got
definitely
to
this
like
get
and
first
paid.
one.
subscribe, or I'm gonna
Hold
take
on, hey
information.
Q, you
Yes.
gotta tell her.
Fucking celebrity.
I've been here.
She laughed at
Hey,
me
but
when I said
Spider,
cash
you
out the money.
family.
And you can stay
Spider, you
here too, but
family.
you
So
still
we
need to like and
I'm a whole
subscribe.
five. Like,
I'll take your money too. That's okay. Every penny helps. It takes what?
I'm
It
with
takes a
that.
village to raise me, okay?
Hey, Spider, go with somewhere where it's a little more quieter. We're getting a
She
lot of feedback back there.
she don't even have my number. How she gonna get me to pay her?
Mm. That's
Hey,
because Jump
You
gonna pay
gotta
me.
you gotta have
hey,
you gotta
Jump
have my
gonna
number
pay me.
first.
but he had a point there. Not a lot of times that people go into jail have to be with the same sex. A lot of times, a lot of sex happens with the prison guards. It happens
Of
with the cooks.
course.
It happens with even the nurses and
Yes.
even the hookups. Like your man could hook you up with a girl from the outside. They love inmates. So don't get this wrong, y'all. Not
they got
all
a whole
sex.
TV show about it.
They have a
Mm-hmm.
whole TV show
You
about
gotta
Got
see
a
the
it.
whole
Diddy shit.
TV show about it.
I'm pretty sure Spider went to jail with his fire truck to help a lot of people out.
Whoa. Whoa. I don't know what you talking about, player.
Over.
Hey, Spider, don't y'all got bike week down there this week?
In Louisiana? Nah, not this week.
No.
Mm-mm. We in Baton Rouge. We in the capital city, the red
But
state,
I
I
the
thought
know.
something was
ratchet
popping up
city.
in I thought something was popping up in New Orleans this weekend.
They got some kind of Cajun kind of shit going on, but there ain't no bike week.
Ain't no bike
Oh,
week.
you know what? You know what? Fuck, I know what you're talking about. It's the PRO conference.
Yes, that's
Mm.
what it is. The PRO
Yeah,
conference. Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
PRO conference.
yeah.
Hey,
Let's
you see what Benny
Nah, you
said?
know.
let's get into the comments, y'all. Let's get into the comments. Go ahead, Misty.
So Benny said, "Yeah, you can fuck the CO, the women COs. Them bitches are freaky. I bet they are.
He's right.
I bet
He's
they
right.
are. And you know
He's
what? They
right.
got the husbands at home, and they ain't worried about nothing because snitches get stitches, and ain't none of those snitches coming out of that prison. I'll tell you what, they brag about it to their friends. That's about it.
They sure
Mm.
do.
I
I
think
agree. I agree with that so much.
just
Like there are
just
so
Hey,
many people
imagine
that go ahead and wind up knocked up with these damn.
all all you gotta do is look at that show, Love After Lockup. And we ain't
what
promoting that show, but you look at it.
No, I
I,
think that a lot of these females that be like that work at prisons, especially the ones that work at the male facilities and stuff, I so believe that they be like they wind up pregnant or something like that, and then they either gonna go ahead and act like it's like their husbands, or they'll be like, oh, I don't know who the father is, I got a donor. When they know exactly who it is, it's the person that's locked up.
He locked up.
what do you guys think about the STDs? Do you think the STDs are coming in from the outside more than the inside?
Man, you really think
Mariposa.
people care at that time? That's like saying, "Hey, I want some bread, but if that baby got some mold on it, I ain't hungry no more."
You gonna peel that shit from the side?
Desperate
Okay, I
motherfuckers
totally
do
agree with
desperate
that.
things.
Now hold up. I asked Mariposa a question. Mariposa, do you think that the STDs there are flying from the outside more than the inside? And how do they treat that? How would they? You come in there without a STT, number one, and then all of a sudden you scratching and you go to the nurse, and how can they explain that?
I mean,
The sheets
I think
gave
it's a
it to
little
him.
bit of both. Like I don't know. Like I really don't know. I never really ask how people get it. I mind my business if I hear about it. So I don't know where they're getting it from, but I do know that it runs crazy. So
How, how you
Le-
don't know that shit was already there and it just flared up when they was in prison and
I,
nobody even checked
exactly.
them for
You talking
nothing?
about like bed bugs?
No,
No,
STD.
bed bugs.
Listen,
That you
No,
don't fly
maybe
have
I
bed
said,
bugs.
like you said, maybe it was already there. I said, what, like bed bugs? Maybe they
Nah,
left the
man, you know
crabs
you be
behind
with
or something like
people.
that.
Yeah, man, you got people that be getting, they got STDs and shit. They get flare-ups and shit. Ain't always noticeable until the shit noticeable. That's why you gotta check motherfuckers.
Mm,
But you know what?
yeah.
Even the inmates are much. Listen, you in jail, you have nothing but time to think and to plot. So even going to sick call and even going outside of the jail to a hospital out there and messing with somebody, it can happen too. Have you ever heard a story like that? Going to sick call and all of a sudden they take you to the regular hospital and then you banging the nurse out of the hospital?
So listen, let me ask you: have you ever walked in on a rock paper scissors?
Yeah,
On a rock, paper, scissors.
I'm
I
talking
played
to
rock paper
Mighty
scissors.
Posa.
Have I ever walked in on it? Nah.
What is
See
that?
rock paper scissors?
Explain
You
Nah.
what is
talking
that
about
first.
I don't know about a rock, paper,
Explain
scissors,
what is
but I heard of
that.
scissors.
I, I, I'm assuming he's asking if I've ever walked in on somebody doing something. No.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you are
Oh, I
privy
didn't
to
know that.
information, or if you do walk in on it, you don't talk about it. So no, I ain't never done nothing like that.
Okay, let me ask you this one too. This is what I hear about a lot. What's up with the boiler room?
I don't know no
What's a
stories about the
boiler room?
boiler room.
Because
What's a
I hear a
boiler
lot of
room?
people say, "Oh, I was in the we went in the boiler room."
What the heck is
So, what
that,
stories
y'all?
you heard about the boiler
Yeah.
room? Please do tell.
So I hear stories about people going in the boiler room. People get raped in the boiler room.
Then
COs in
maybe
the
they need to
boiler
stay
room.
out of the boiler room.
I
I,
don't
I
think
hear
so
it goes.
much rape happens in prison anymore
I
like
hear
that.
I hear it goes down in the boiler room.
I don't know no stories about no boiler rooms.
Yeah, I don't know no stories about that neither. That's something new because with things that we talked about here, the rape thing is right out the question because it's considered legit because they're doing it because they want to do it.
Hey, Spider. Hey, any of the people out there heard of something about the boiler room? Like if you get locked up, you go to the
What
boiler
the
room?
heck is a
Hey,
boiler room?
what's the boiler room?
I don't know what this boiler room is.
You know anything about it? Nah, no
No.
dice.
All
No
righty.
dice.
Thank you.
He said no dice.
All righty. Well, in that case, okay.
You still don't
Yeah, I
got my
Okay,
guess.
number. You can't charge me.
definitely. All right, let's change the little subject now. Let's get into another subject. So, ICE agents recently pulled a lady over, and this lady was an American, and she took off. If y'all all saw the video, you saw the officer was not in
Correction.
front of her car. He was
She
on the
wasn't pulled
side of the
over.
car.
He didn't pull her over.
Well, she
Okay, so
came
I'm
out.
confusing on this. I'm
Okay.
confusing on this because when the video that I saw, she was already like kind of slanted, like if
What
she
what
was
what
coming
happened?
out of a
What
parking.
happened in the video was she was following ICE around, right?
Okay.
And when ICE was trying to make an arrest, she used her car to block the traffic so they couldn't get through.
Oh.
And then when you see the officer approaching her car, she backed up, and that's when you saw him. To me, he was not in danger. He had ample enough time to get out the way. To me, that was no self-defense. That was pure murder. That's murder.
I think that's pure bully tactic that he
Because
tried what he tried.
before she even put the car in drive, if you look at the video, when she was backed up and when she went to go forward, he already had his gun pulled.
Hmm.
And then as she turned, how are you in danger if she's turning away from you, but you still fired the shots into the car? So how is your life in danger?
wait a minute. I'm gonna play the bad guy here, y'all, because y'all playing a good thing. The president has
Fuck
No, no, no,
orders
no, 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 no. Let's
for
let's let's
every
rephrase.
immigrant or
Let's
anybody that
rephrase
looks
him.
like you, not from this country, to get the hell out. I think he's doing a wonderful job at it. Nobody's safe, and that's it. She should have pulled
Listen,
over. She
jump,
should have pulled
jump,
over and got out of her car.
jump,
Hey, look, I can't disagree with him.
Thank you,
jump.
Spider.
You know what, Spider?
She could
I'm
have
disappointed in you.
avoided. She
That, you
could
know
have
what, Spider?
avoided.
I could
No,
expect Jump to say that, but not you. Not you.
No, Jump shouldn't even be talking because he still has a list, and they might think that he's not from here.
And
Okay,
Jump, you
so
don't
he
even
needs
speak
to go
English
ahead.
good.
Exactly. So you
Mariposa.
need to go ahead and be quiet.
Mariposa, do you agree with Jumpstart? Do you think she should actually, all right, God rest his soul, all right? I'm not saying.
So you saying it's okay for him to a
No,
police
I did
officer?
not say it was okay for
He
him
did it.
to kill her. What
did
I'm
it?
saying is, shouldn't she got out of the car when the officer said, "Get out the car"?
Why should she have to?
Why should
She should be
Why should she
minding her
have
own
to?
business. I mean, I'm not in support of what ICE is doing on some levels, but you got to mind your own business and stay out of some things because you're putting yourself at risk. And honestly, as much as I don't like what happened, we aren't experiencing an adrenaline rush like this gentleman was. I don't
Adrenaline rush. Are you crazy?
It's such a hard
Listen, he
situation,
was
but I'm not
trigger
making
happy
a
and he
car.
wanted to commit a murder. That's what he did.
I
Why would
think
you think he
that
wants to commit a
they believe
murder?
that they are above the law and that no law pertains to them.
And he's
Okay, and they
untrained.
feel that they can go ahead and do whatever they want. These are a bunch of vigilantes to me that
No,
they shouldn't even be on a payroll. Okay, these aren't cops. These
They
aren't
are police
FBI
officers.
people.
They're
No,
Homeland
they're not.
Security.
Police officers don't cover their face.
They're Homeland Security.
Police,
They say
no,
freeze,
no,
you stop.
no,
It's just
no,
he
law
no,
enforcement across the board.
no,
They're
Law enforcement.
untrained. They are
no. Law
some of them
enforcement
are
They
being
law
officers do
trained
not
for the
enforcement,
cover their
youth.
Spider.
face.
Ain't they law enforcement? If
No,
they're Homeland
no,
Security, they above
no,
the police
There's
no,
different
officers.
no.
branches,
They
but
ain't
they all
above.
law
They ain't
enforcement.
above shit.
They're enforcing a law. All of them are law enforcement, but they all different
No,
listen.
branches of law enforcement.
that's not
Listen.
enforcing the law. That is
It,
going ahead and taking the law into another level. That's not even the law anymore. What he did
Oh
was
no shit, that
outright
happens all
murder.
the time though. That happens all the time. Just with your regular fucking city cops.
Yeah, and you are
Exactly.
correct. And you are correct. And you know what? Everybody's all, oh, it's justified. No, it's not justified. And the thing is that they're covered behind the shield, and they shouldn't be. It is what it is. It's freaking murder.
Oh, they get
it's
caught up
murder.
too though with
It-
them cameras. They get caught up.
Oh, so, because some of them are too slow to turn off the cameras.
Yeah,
Some of
that's
them are
right.
too slow. But even with the cameras on, sometimes they still try to go ahead and say that it's justified.
So,
she
his
should
life
have
was
got
in.
out of the car. Just imagine she would have got out of the car. You think that would have happened?
I think
If
if anything, that, well, no, it wouldn't have happened. But
if
could it
if,
have? Yeah.
if he's
It
a
happened
professional,
because she didn't get out the car.
he's supposed to
She
be a
should have got out the
professional.
car.
He's supposed to make a judgment call, and the judgment call was not called for you pulling out your weapon and killing that woman.
No, he could have shot out her tire. I mean, he could have
Exactly.
did a whole bunch of other things.
You could have just
He
easily
could have.
jumped out the way. Period.
Listen, the president is signed
Please
a
stop saying
thing
that. He is not my
where
president.
he wants everybody out of here. Now, there's nobody safe when he says everybody get the hell out. If you don't belong
Everybody
here,
like
get the
who?
hell
He
out.
needs to start with his wife and his kids because they all
She got
foreigners.
her papers. She's the first
No,
lady.
she got her papers because she got married to him. Her visa was expired.
And she's a
That's the
whore.
Listen,
only reason why.
And she's a
he
whore.
needs to take over the country. Listen, the same thing. And here's another thing. Besides that, and it's very sad that she passed away. All right, the Jump Podcast Want to give condolences to her family. It wasn't right, but the president has an objective to clean up United States. United States are full of immigrants that don't belong here. No
He ain't doing
telling
nothing but being a
until
bully.
you show your ID.
How is he
Show
going to
your
talk about?
ID.
Wait a minute. How is he going to talk about immigrants that don't belong here when every single wife he had except for one was an immigrant? Are you not?
Not
His
to.
parents were immigrants. His parents shouldn't even have been here.
Listen,
Hey, we were just talking. Morticia almost got me shot like twice coming up out the sunroof and shit. But it wasn't no law
Stop.
enforcement. It was just stupid motherfuckers at the Taco Bell drive-through that she had to
Oh
mouth
my
off to.
God, I
And then I
can't.
had to get out. He pulled out
Yo,
a gun. I
tell
beat
my
the shit
homegirl
out
I
of
said,
him.
what's
I
up?
said, I said, shoot, motherfucker. You ain't gonna kill me. I'm gonna get mine.
you
Hey,
know
they
what
said,
you
what's
need
up,
to do? You
Morticia?
need to call 911, call ICE, and let them raid that store. I bet there's a lot of Taco Fritos they're working
Oh,
there
no,
that
no,
ain't got
no.
no
This was in the
papers.
drive-through. It's some little white boy who thought he was hard, pulled a gun, and I kept walking in his face and then beat the shit out of him because she wanted to talk stupid out the window because he cut in front of us on the fucking drive-through line. She was hungry.
Hey, you can't be cutting in front of people when it comes to Taco Bell. That can't
Let's
happen.
go.
She
Let's
wanted
go
them
into the
tacos.
comments. Let's
She
go
wanted
into
them
the comments,
tacos.
y'all. Hold on, Misty. Go ahead, read this one, Misty,
The
and shout
sad
out to
part
Vinny.
is, unlike state officials, federal officials and ICE agents can't go to jail for it, and they can't be sued for it either. And
They
that's a damn
can't.
shame.
They enforcing the law. The president is the one that said, "Yo, check everybody that looks like they don't belong here." Now, Mariposa is shaking her head. Go ahead, Mariposa. Tell me off. Go ahead, girl.
Man, it's just so frustrating. Like, this country was
He's
stolen,
such a hypocrite.
and almost everybody here, let's be real, is mixed or coming from another country anyway.
I'm
Unless you're
Creole.
native, you're not from here. So bye, everybody, right?
Bye bye. Take the next ship out of here. Let's
But
go
honestly,
into
isn't that every
another.
country though? Isn't that every country? How is any
Yeah,
country?
it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? That's everywhere around the world.
Exactly.
So,
Every
but
country has done that.
once you
So
establish something and you the person that's gonna make all the rules and the laws because you the majority, like we all on the same page. Somebody come in here try to tell us what to do. Nah, bro, you just got here. We make the law here because we was here first. But we also let people do that. They just got to do it right. They're not saying they can't do it. Just do it the right way because the fucked up individuals are the one that need to get up out of
mhm,
here. That's the ones killing motherfuckers. But they got people here that are awesome fucking citizens that don't have their fucking papers. They should be here because they do nothing but make it better. So it's a
mhm.
give and take, and it's a happy medium that people can't find.
Now, I agree with that. I like that statement. But to kill that woman, she's an American
How do you know?
because they said it.
Listen, y'all, we're not making fun of the killing. I want to make it clear. We are not making fun of the
No,
killing.
no, definitely
It's
not.
a very, very sad situation there,
But
you
you,
know.
but you being it.
But
But
what
you,
we're
but you.
saying is, what would have been different if she'd have just got out of the car?
So you
What would
saying
have
it's
been
okay
different
for
if
the
ICE would have
rapist?
approached her a different way?
I mean, what would be the point? First of all, I would say
They
this.
went to her car like
We
bullets.
know that she put her car there so their car can't pass by or whatever. But my thing is that really what would they be putting her in jail for? For obstruction? Because I mean that could have been for like, hey, you didn't give me a chance. You're telling me to get out the
And
car,
and,
but
and,
how
and
am I
that's a
obstructing
misdemeanor.
when I'm trying to leave out my parking spot?
And that's a
So what?
misdemeanor. That's a misdemeanor.
But
She'd be out in the morning.
but
I
I
think
bet
the
you they
president
probably
is
would have
doing a great
smashed her
job.
head to the damn ground or something.
I think the president is doing a great job when he invented
What the
ICE,
fuck are you? What
and
are you
I
saying?
think this president is the best president in the
So you
whole
telling
wide
me?
world ever.
Hey, Spider's leaving.
Peace,
So
Spider.
so you telling me high rent, high groceries, low employment rate? The president's doing a good job, and
He's
he
doing a
just went
great
over there,
job. He's
and,
cleaned up
and,
the
and
borders.
he just went over there and bullied Venezuela out their country over some oil, because that's what this was.
Great
This was
job.
the oil
Yes.
Great job.
takeover.
That
Yep.
oil belongs to us.
No, it
That's our
don't. No,
oil.
it don't. No, it don't.
Back what belongs to
No,
us,
it don't.
Mariposa. Do you agree with me?
How
No.
did that belong to us? You went and
No.
took the people's
No.
shit. This
No.
ain't had nothing to do
No.
with no drugs. Okay, it had nothing to do with drugs. This was strictly an oil takeover. That's what it was. And then now, after he tried to take over the oil, right? He tried to go and get these investors, which BP say they ain't put no billions of dollars into it because it's not worth it. Shell just pulled out. So you took the people country for no goddamn reason because all the big people just pulled out.
But
And
wait
they
a
still
minute.
trying to go ahead and acquire
So-
Greenland. Like, what the
So
hell?
you saying to
You
me that drugs do not come from other countries into here?
that's not what he's saying.
Colombia.
That's not what he. This
That's not
wasn't
what he's
about
saying.
drugs.
This
It
wasn't
is
about
about drugs.
drugs.
He said
No,
it.
it's
I
not.
believe him.
No,
This wasn't.
no.
Look,
He said,
he-
I'm
he-
stopping the war on drugs. I'm stopping from the immigrants from bringing drugs here to the United States.
Okay, so if you
Dude,
stopping the war, if
we
you
don't
stopping
need
it on
immigrants.
drugs, then why are you trying to sell oil? Why?
The oil belongs to us.
It doesn't
We
belong to
own
It
us.
doesn't belong to
United
It's
us.
not
States.
our land.
It's not our
It's not
land.
our land.
That's a whole other country.
See,
So
what
we're gonna
happened
let them
was
run wild? A
no.
NATO?
Listen, what
When
happened
Russia?
is that we used to do like a 80-20 thing with them with the oil, right? And then Venezuela was like, nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take our shit back and we're gonna bring the money in house. So that way it wasn't gonna be no 80-20 no more, right? At least not 80-20 your way. It's gonna be 80-20 our way. And that's what they were stopping. They're stopping them from going ahead because all these high gas companies and stuff, they were like, oh, we're gonna go ahead and sell it over here. No, when they wasn't getting shit. They wasn't getting no money at all. So why should we go ahead and continue to go ahead and give you all the money and you wasn't bringing it back into my country? So now they're getting their money back by not giving us this freaking oil. So, oh, what's happening now? We know that they can go ahead and have all this oil and we want to get the money for it. And now we ain't giving you crap. So you want to give us all this oil. We're making them give us all this oil for like dirt cheap. That's basically what's gonna happen.
And that's what was
It's
going to
not
happen.
about no
So
damn
we
drugs
are down
because
to
we can
our
make
final
drugs in
time.
house.
So we are down to our final time. So we're gonna let Misty. We're gonna start with you.
What do we do? Wait, huh? We cutting off? Oh my god. Okay, so listen, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe because I'm broke. And I'm about to have a grandbaby, so I need some money. I got to go ahead and fly. So please like and subscribe because I need to get paid. Okay, Grandma needs to get paid. You know what somebody told me? I'm no longer a MILF. I'm gonna be a GILF.
You ain't auntie no more.
No, they said you're no longer a MILF and you're a GILF now. I'm like, I don't know how to take that.
Oh my God.
Why did
Can I
both
Anyways,
still
us 2
be a
minutes?
MILF even though I'm a GILF?
You
let's
got
thank
2
our
minutes.
special. Let's
Right
thank
out.
our special.
Just
All right,
thanks for having
like
me
and
out here
subscribe.
again. Thanks for letting me come out again. I appreciate it. It's been a good time. Nice to hear other people's opinions and sometimes not. I don't know.
I got the greatest opinion ever. I learned from
Okay,
Kobe.
Jump. It's your go. Jump. You got 1 minute.
All right. Thank you, Mariposa. We see you later, y'all. And then you guys, you know, the president, is he wrong? Is he right? You know, everybody got their own opinions, but I think that either way, a president that got impeached 35 times and
He's
did
not
all this
our.
stuff,
Keep saying our. He's not our.
he's your president, ma'am.
No, the hell he ain't. He ain't shit to me.
I ain't gonna even say it.
All right.
All
Thank
right,
you, Jump.
Joe.
Thank you, Misty. Thank you, everybody. Like Misty say, like and subscribe. We had a good show. Appreciate everybody. Peace.